is currently Tuesday night. There's Allie. I finished up the last vlog earlier today, and then I actually slept for probably like 4 hours. You guys, I'm sorry, I should have cut that off. Anyway, I decided I needed to lay down for a bit. I'm trying to sleep as much as possible, and when I woke back up, my throat feels, I don't know, 80% better. I was able to actually eat without feeling like I wanted to die, which is great. I'm currently in my living room. The light is really weird, / kitchen area. And since I took such a long nap, I decided, since I'm feeling a bit better, that I wanted to get a little bit of design work done. And I thought, if this file will ever open, I thought that would be something kind of fun to show you guys, the process of. I think what I'm gonna do is actually see if I can record my screen so that I can just kind of speed through my process, and you guys can, there goes my file, and you guys can watch. So I'm gonna try to do that. If that isn't a possibility, which I feel like it is, I've seen people do it, I will just kind of come back on here and show you guys. morning, you guys. It is currently Wednesday morning. Yeah, it's Wednesday. I woke up this morning and I feel, say, like 90% better. I don't sound great still. I've got a lot of drainage happening, which is too much. I know, I'm sorry. But that's why my voice still doesn't sound great. But as far as my throat goes, 1,000 times better. I can swallow. I was able to eat last night without like wanting to die, which is just great. I know I still sound pretty bad though, so I'm sorry about that. So it is Wednesday morning. Like I said, I feel much better. I just got done watching, what is this? Oh Lord. I just got done watching Jesenia's new release video, and it's monthly inserts. Perfection, absolute perfection. So I'm about to sit down now and pick out the ones that I want. Ugh, I can't swallow. I have my coffee. I am currently in the office. It's pretty early right now. So I'm going to set you guys, hopefully, right here. Does that work? Yeah, I think that works. The first vlog, in case you guys are wondering, my big computer is right here. I feel like I'm not quite high enough here, but that's gonna have to be okay. Why are you not turning on? Well, computer's not turning on, so that's always a good sign that it's gonna be a good day. There we go, that was weird. Okay, anyway, so I was watching Jesenia's video. She's who I get most. I really need to get you guys up a little bit higher. She is who I buy, I'd say 99% of my inserts from, and they are printable, which I know a lot of people don't want printable. I was one of those people for a long time. I'm gonna up you guys a bit onto this. That's not gonna work. I don't think that helped. I think that made things worse. It's just gonna have to work like that. Anyway, so I know a lot of people did not like printable inserts. I was one of those people. My mouse is dead. That's what's happening. Great. Anyway, I was one of those people, and I started to print my own inserts, and it's not bad. I promise you it's not bad. If I can do it, everybody else can do it. So I started to print my own, and I know like half my head's cut off right now. I'm sorry, but Jesenia's are my absolute favorite. I think my planner currently is 90% Jesenia's, and then I have one monthly insert that is from, I'll just pick you guys back up. That is from So Much Crafting, and I don't use monthly inserts very often. That's not really something that I use. I don't use the monthly in my Erin Condren very much either. I've said that. That's why I don't do monthly kits very often. But these new ones that Jesenia has come out with, amazing. And I think they're going to work really, really well for me. So because my mouse is dead currently, and it is one of the ones that needs to be put onto a charger, my charger, well, let's go get the charger actually, and I'll plug it in. But I want to show you guys the inserts. I want to show you guys the different ones that she did and the ones that I am going to pick. So we are going to go grab a charger really quickly. And I'm really excited that everybody liked the vlog because I wasn't too sure about it. I actually sent a private link to a couple of my PR girls before I made it live, and I said, hey, watch this really quickly and let me know what you think, because I just wasn't too sure about doing it. But I'm really glad that you guys liked it. So I do need to figure out about a vlog camera. I don't know anything about cameras, which is one of the reasons why, even for Plan With Me, is I haven't got one. Maybe I'll message Vanessa over at Prince VI. I know she does vlogs. But that's something I'll do. Also, I talked to Mom, and I think she might let me put her in the vlogs. If you guys are in the Facebook group, you've seen Mom a little bit, but she doesn't like to be on the internet, so. Okay, I'm gonna get this plugged in and get this charged for just a second, and then I will show you guys these new inserts, and I'll show you guys the ones that I'm getting, And then I don't think I'm going to print mine right now, but I will get footage of me printing and cutting the insert so that you guys can see how simple it really is, because it's honestly not difficult to do at all. So yeah, I'll definitely get some footage of me actually printing my inserts out. I may not be able to do that because I can't show the printers. I can show you the screen though, and then I can show you where I cut them, because the actual printing process I don't feel like is that difficult to do. Okay, so the mouse is currently charging. It's probably gonna take a second. I wanted to just say what I'm doing today. Mom foiled all of the Merlot and all of the Sapphire foiled sheets when she was here yesterday, which is wonderful. So today I need to, one of the kits that was restocked on Friday was Succulent, and they have all been foiled, but I got sick, like really sick, right around the time that I was about to start cutting the additional pages for those. So I've already gone through, and if you had ordered like Orange Blossom, Magical, Fourth, what else got released? Any of the ones that didn't also include Succulent, I already got those shipped out yesterday, so I need to sit down and cut the rest of the Succulent pages, put those together, and then get those orders shipped out. Then I'm going to start on the Merlot and Sapphire kits, and then Mom will be back in the morning, and I think she'll be here Friday as well. I sat down last night and I got footage, so by the time you guys are seeing this, I think you'll be able to see it. I was able to record my screen while I was designing, and I didn't record the whole time because it would have been a lot, but I got a little bit. So you guys will be able to see some of the new, well, they'll probably be out by the time this goes up, but some of the functional things, like as I was actually sitting there designing them. I hope you guys will like watching that. That's something that I really like to watch, is other people designing. For some reason that just like relaxes me because it's not me doing it. But I was able to get some of that footage. So if that's something you guys like, let me know, because I can start, you know, including some clips of me designing things, because I think that's fun. So later today, I want to try to get some more design work done. I need to come up with some different color palettes for some of these functional items that I'm doing. I feel like I sound so bad right now. Later today, Mom is actually going to the doctor, which is why she's not working. Nothing crazy. And then when she is done around maybe 3 p.m., I think, her and I are going to run to TJ Maxx. I showed you guys in the first vlog the white, you're right in front of them right now, the white kind of storage, like the wood containers that are like paper sorters that I've got next to the computer. I need to go and see, those are from TJ Maxx, by the way. I need to go and see if they have any more, because I want to put them, you guys are angled wrong, but I want to put them on the other side of my computer as well. With doing all of these foiled functional items, I need to figure out a storage system for them. Right now you're on top of a little white bin, which is the same as this little white bin. And this is how I've been, these right here are pieces of foiled kits that need to be pieced. I've got some, but I need more, and this bin is completely full. But this is what I've currently got the foiled sheets in, so I have to actually go through, and they won't really stand because it's not full enough. When I bought these bins, I was thinking, I don't know what I was thinking, but I thought they would fit a little bit better. They're a bit too wide. As you can see, these are the full sheets. So I need to figure out something as far as the foiled storage. So I'm gonna look in TJ Maxx. I need the big wooden ones regardless, because I'm running out of room for kits over there. But if it's possible for me to somehow use those for the functional, I might. Otherwise, I need to figure out something else, because the way that it's about to go, I think we're about to release like 10 colorways in these functional items, and that's gonna be a lot of stuff that I need to store. What else? Shop anniversary. I am so excited. I've got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes for the shop's anniversary, which is at the end of July. And I don't know how much I want to say about it yet. I've already said, because I put it on Instagram, we're going to have sampler packs from different shops, which I'm super excited about. I love doing those. I think that that's so fun. So it'll be for the first 50 orders on those. And I'm really excited because I can finally use these from Samantha May sticks that I've had sitting around. I am obsessed with her stickers in her shop. So I'm really excited to get some of these out to you guys if you've not tried her stickers. And then I've got, I believe, 10 other shops that are going to be sending over samplers. I'm also sending samplers to them. And then I had a lot of shops message me. So if I am able to go ahead and get all of my samplers out to these shops, I'm going to reach back out to some of those other shops and we will have even more freebies. And at that point, I may do like the first 50 orders get this set of freebies, and then the next 50 orders get this set of freebies, so that it's not like the first 50 orders are just getting a massive set of freebies. Also, for the anniversary sale, one thing that I get the most messages about is mystery kits after they're gone. The way that they work is I open them up the second week of the month as like a pre-sale, because they don't ship until the first of the following month. And a lot of people will message me after that. But then what I do is any extras that I've got after I ship them after the first of the month, I go ahead and put into the shop. It's generally not very many of those, but I always print a few extra just to make sure if something like foiled messed up that I've got it covered. And then I end up getting messages. So the #1 kit that I get messages about is the March Mystery Kit, which is my favorite. It was definitely my favorite. So I'm thinking for the anniversary sale, something that we might do is, I don't want to bring back all the old mystery kits because a lot of them were very like winter related, and I don't think anybody's going to want, although maybe, I don't know. So I think we'll bring back old mystery kits and do them as a pre-sale, do them, well, I don't know about that. We may stock them, but that's something that I want to do because I know a lot of people are looking for those. So I thought for the anniversary that would be something fun to do, is bring back mystery kits. Okay, so let me check my mouse here. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, so I will come back when my mouse is charged enough, and I'll show you guys the inserts that I'm talking about. Hey guys, I bought a vlog camera. I'm using it right now. I'm incredibly confused. I don't know if I'm doing this right or not. I guess I will see when I go to upload the footage. But I did get a camera, and okay, there's no lights on right here, sorry. I have been meaning to purchase one for a while to do, also I don't have a stick yet, I'm holding this in my hands. I've been meaning to purchase this for a while to do plan with me's with, so this isn't just a totally random decision to purchase a camera. I've wanted to do it for plan with me's for a while. But yeah, so I got one, so I'm hoping that this works. I know nothing about cameras, and I've been messing with this for like 45 minutes now just to figure out how to actually film me. I was thinking for some reason I would just pull it out of the box and go, but that is not what happens. I'm also trying to not just stare at myself while I talk. So I have my Jesenia inserts right here printed, and I am going to plop you guys up. What a weird thing to say. I'm gonna put the tripod up and show you guys how I cut these. They are already printed, which I will actually flip you guys around and show you how I print them. But I did grab a tripod. I just didn't grab a little sticky tripod. I can't. I'm gonna stop talking now. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys how I do these. Okay, so back out for a second. I have got these set up in Acrobat Reader. I'm gonna have to switch hands really quickly when I'm holding these. So I have these set at 100% up here. Sorry, up here. Okay, so I have got my printer selected. I keep forgetting I can actually like zoom. So I hope you guys will be able to see this. So what you want to do is go to more options, odd pages only, and you would hit print. They would print out, you would take them, you would flip them over, and then you would do the same thing, but you would hit even pages only. And you want to make sure that down here you are at 100% auto portrait / landscape. So I've got mine kind of set up. I think that covers everything. If it doesn't, let me know down below, but I'm pretty sure that's it. Okay, so I'm gonna get set up on the tripod and show you guys exactly how I cut these. Okay guys, so I have got my inserts here. I'm not 100% sure how well I'm actually gonna be able to fit everything that I need to over here. It's actually, I don't think it's gonna work. So I use this So you can see this is just a big paper cutter, and I think you should be able to see what you need to see maybe. If I zoom out too much, then you can just see the legs of this thing. Maybe that's a bit better. You can see the overhang of my table. So with Jesenia's, I really like it because there is the lines on the sides, but then she also has the ones in the center. Now, I don't do mine like perfectly. It's not something that I take the time to do. So what I would normally do is cut this stack in half. We're gonna do the bottom stack first that has the front on it. Lift this up. And so what I do, and I know that this probably isn't correct, I should probably measure it out, but instead I just kind of line it against the top. It's kind of hard to line it against the back when it's still this long. And then I just slide it a bit until it looks like it's going to hit this line. And then try to make sure that it's decently even on this. It's really not, but I'm actually off on, there we go. So then I am just going to kind of move it everywhere so that it's no longer where I just put it. Okay, so I'm just going to cut. So then what I'm gonna do is move it to the side so I can cut these side ones. And at this point you can kind of more get your line here and make sure that you're good. If you want to actually measure like what they're supposed to be, you can. I don't do that just because it's not something that bothers me that much if it's off by a bit. I'm just gonna go ahead and slice it again. And as you can see by this guy right here, focus. Never had this issue with an iPhone, focus. I don't cut these like exact, I kind of just do it. And then I'm just gonna flip around again and just kind of repeat the same process. There are a lot of people who, and I'm kind of surprised I'm not one, but that need their inserts to be cut perfectly. If you are one of those people and you just really want to make sure that you are making them as perfect as possible, I will link down below who I watched for the very first time when she did, or when I went to print inserts, and that is Paper Princess. She has a video that's what I watched. And then just disregarded everything for the most part as far as how to get them perfect. But she seems to actually like take her time and really do them well, so I will link that below as well. If you're like me though and you just want to get these done and put it into your notebook, this works. So I've cut everything off now, and the only thing I have to go by is this line right here, unless I wanted to use the rulers on the sides, which sometimes I do, but for the most part I'm just trying to get this done and get them in the notebook. So I am going to go ahead and just line it up one more time. Actually, I'm going to push it back a bit because I'm pretty sure that's, yeah. Okay, so you can see that down at the bottom, some of my line is still there. And that's okay with me. So I'm going to put these to the side, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab the other stack. Honestly, when I do this normally, I take the entire stack and I cut it all at once. So I normally would take the whole stack and do it all at once if it is a thin stack. This, because it's for the whole year, I wanted to separate it out because a lot of the times the edges will tear. But since, yeah, so since this one was thick, I went ahead and separated it out. But if it is a smaller insert, I will cut the whole thing at once just because that ensures that everything is cut the same. So I'm just going to go ahead and then switch it. To move that a bit. And I literally just flip it around. I do also have a different paper trimmer if I, for some reason, want it to be precise, that I will use instead. This one, in my opinion, does not give the most precise cuts, but it is a lot faster because with the other one, I can't do more than one piece of paper at a time. And to be honest, that's not something that I want to do, is sit down and do, you know, 15 sheets one at a time. So I'm gonna move this one a bit just so I can try to get it kind of similar to how the other one was. Yeah, almost. So I'm gonna push it back a little bit because I need a little bit more of that off. Trying to make sure I get at the bottom. There we go. And that looks like it's gonna be pretty close. So as you saw, I just took this and laid it to the side, making sure that this bottom part was down. So I'm gonna do the same thing and just put this one directly on top. And as you can see, let me move this huge paper cutter. As you can see, it looks pretty even. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. So another thing that I don't take the time to do is individually fold every single one of these sheets. So instead, what I do is I fold it in half, and then I just kind of flip it over, make sure that it's like decently, and then I do kind of like a soft press down it. And that looks good to me. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and actually press on it, and then I'll generally lay it down and kind of like rub my thumb over it just to make sure it is really on there. I'm gonna zoom you guys in just a bit. I'm gonna try to figure out how to zoom you guys in. How about that? Okay, so there is the book, and when you open it, you can see everything should be in order. So, oh, okay, so these are actually July of this month through December of next year. I was gonna say, okay, I did something wrong, which has not happened, but that's all that it is. These don't start until July. So you guys can see it just goes in order. I find that the easiest. I also don't like doing them one at a time because then you have to make sure you're laying everything down properly and not getting anything mixed up. So what I wanna do now that I have got these like this is grab this stapler, and I'm gonna actually staple the center. So this is you guys aren't used to the whole thing, but this is a long reach stapler that I just got off of Amazon, and I will link it down below. I'll find it and link it for you guys. And this has made a world of difference with how much I love printable inserts now. So what I do is I do one at the top, like, and I just try to get it right where I creased it at. So one right there, and then I generally do another one towards the bottom. Yeah, okay, so, and that is it. So now you have an insert that is stapled, and yeah. Okay, so why does this keep doing this zoom thing? Oh, no, let's back up. I wanted to also mention, I said earlier I was gonna go with Mom to TJ Maxx. I did not get any footage while we were there. We were only there for about half an hour. I got what I needed and then we left. So I'll show you guys what I picked up here in just a second. I ended up just getting what I went for. And then we went over to Best Buy, we picked up the camera, and then I came back home and I have been mass printing so that Mom has something to do in the morning because she will be here at 7. So let me show you guys what I picked up. I had mentioned that I wanted to get another one of these, or another 2. So I was able to find 2 more. So now I have got them on either side of my desk. I've got the bin that has some of the foiled functional items up there, and then again on this side I have these. I also picked up this felt board right here, and I thought when I got it that I would use it to take Instagram photos with, to be like, hey, we have a sale, and I could write it on the board. But this is incredibly difficult to get these little guys to stick into this board, so I decided instead to do an office quote. So I wouldn't want to change it all the time because I have a feeling that's not something I'm going to want to mess with again. But yeah, so you guys can see the stock that we have in this right here. And then I've got a couple of kits up top there, but I have all of this room now for some additional foiled kits. But yeah, so now I'm going to finish getting some stuff ready for Mom, and I will hopefully get some footage for you guys tomorrow. Good afternoon, you guys. It is currently noon on Thursday. Mom just left. She has been here foiling all morning, and I want to show you guys before I start cutting it the stack of stickers that I currently have that Mom has been foiling. So let me get into the office here and I'll flip you guys around. So this is the stack. It doesn't look as big on camera. Okay, here's my hand for comparison. Or here's a 500 sheet stack of, or no, that's not right, 250, I don't know. Anyway, so some of this was here yesterday. I still haven't got to foiling it, but you guys, like, this is a big stack of stickers that have all already been foiled, so I am super excited. We've got a lot of stuff in here, and then let me show you guys over here really quickly. I have got a huge stack, some of these that are foiled. There's another stack over here, but so all of these right here are pieces that go with the ones that Mother has foiled. So I am currently waiting on, let me flip you guys back up. Good afternoon, you guys. So it is Friday. It is 2 p.m. I am just about to go make breakfast. It has been an insane morning. I had got the new release video done last night. By the time this goes up, you guys will have already seen those. So there was a ton of foiled functional items that I'm trying to get into some light that's not so bright. A ton of foiled functional items that were released this morning. I got the new release video up last night, but I waited to do listings until today, which is kind of normal, kind of not. I didn't have good lighting last night by the time that I had them all ready to start listing them, so I waited until this morning. I ended up not getting them up until almost 12:30 because I just completely underestimated the amount of time it was going to take to do that many listings, and they are mass printing now. Mom left about an hour ago. She was here foiling. We got through, or she got through, a ton of stuff. So I am about to start cutting through that huge stack I showed you guys, which is bigger now. Actually, I'll show you guys this. So this is what I'm about to cut through today. All of these are Sapphire, Merlot, I think that's it. Yeah, and then she also has got all the way through June Mystery, I've already mentioned, and then she actually did all of the Catherine kits today, which was today's new release. She hasn't started yet on the functional items, but when I get her started on those, we're going to be attempting to actually stock all of the foil colors. I want to just be able to pull them since she has been getting so incredibly far ahead. So I am going to cut through that stack. I'm going to package. I'm going to try to get some footage again of me sitting down and packaging up the kits. But that's it. I probably won't get anything else today unless I get me packaging. I just wanted to give you guys an update on what was going on today, but today is going to be a super busy day, and it is already 2 p.m. so I'm gonna go ahead and assume I'm gonna be working pretty late tonight. I'm trying to get these packaged into the post office by the morning so that you guys aren't waiting until Monday for them, even though they had, I think these still had a 2 to 3 week processing time, but it may have been 2 weeks, I'm not sure. Either way, that's a week, so that's what I'm trying to get these done. And hopefully I can get some footage of me at least putting the kits together, because it's a decent stack that I've got going on over here. It's bigger than the one I showed last time. And then if possible, there I am. If possible, I will try to get an angle where you guys could see me packaging orders, because I think that could be kind of fun. But yeah, so that was the update on what is currently going on Friday. Hey guys, it is Saturday. I have been cutting and packaging all day, and then I cleaned this house, which I am thrilled about. So today is the first day that I have felt like 100% better. I can breathe for the most part. My throat isn't bothering me at all. Nothing is bothering me for the most part, so I am super excited about that. I'm actually right now sitting down and filling out my pad of what needs to be done next week because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna sit down and film a plan with me here in a few minutes. I've been slacking on those, but again, I didn't feel well, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and sit down and do that, just so that you guys kind of know when you see me around the house. If you see that picture behind me, I am sitting, I've got these bar stools. Ignore all of the cardboard. Oh my God, that looks awful. Anyway, so I'm sitting here at the bar in the kitchen. Here is the kitchen, part of the kitchen. I guess I could show you guys the whole kitchen. Anyway, so I've got these bar stools here, and this is kind of like my favorite place to, there goes the light, to sit and either work, design, eat. I do everything right here. I like sitting here. This is my, like when I saw the house and I saw that it had a place I could put bar stools, I was super pumped about that. I got a little bit of footage of me this morning putting together kits. I was going to do that last night, but I ended up not being able to do that last night. I cut really late last night. I had more than I realized. I knew I had a lot. I didn't realize exactly how much I had. I did package orders this morning. I got out, I would say, I put in the Facebook group 75%, but then I continued to package because I thought I had a little bit of time. So I would say 90% of the orders of Merlot and Sapphire that past week I've gotten to the post office. I have a few that there are a few things that they need that will be going on Tuesday since Monday is Memorial Day. But I am finally feeling like I'm kind of caught back up, at least to Mom, because Mom is like way ahead of me right now. But again, wasn't feeling well. So I think I'm going to sit down and film a plan with me, hopefully get that up. Today is Saturday, so maybe later today, maybe tomorrow. But I do also want to film my rewind spread and my B6. I had said I was going to do that, and then I have not been doing that. So yeah, so I'm super excited the house is clean. I've not done like an actual house tour, but maybe I could show you guys just right in here, since this is a lot of where I will be filming, so that you guys kind of know where I'm at. Let me do that really quickly. So I'm going to flip you guys around. I'm just trying to flip the viewfinder thing. Okay. So again, here I am at the bar area. Let me move these antibiotics really quickly. So you guys can see over there is the living room and the front door, and then a Trader Joe's bag on the floor. So earlier today, my dad was here, and this picture right here, he just hung that for me. But while he was here, one of the pictures that I had up here on my like picture bookshelf actually fell and shattered. So there's one missing up top, but so right here I have my bookshelf, and then down at the bottom I have the candles. This bookshelf needs to be replaced. I just haven't taken the time to actually, well, I've looked a little bit online. I haven't found what I wanted, and I haven't taken the time to really go out and attempt to find something. But this one was just from IKEA. It doesn't even have the backing on it, and it is not steady in any way whatsoever. So I will pan you guys over just a bit. So kitchen, and again, ignore the trash and all the boxes, but we've been trying to get a lot of work done today. And then over here, no, wrong way, okay. Over here is the couch and the TV. So that's, I mean, pretty self-explanatory. I picked up the other day, I'm so in love with this, so I'm gonna show it to you guys. I picked up this kind of like whitewashed wood crate that has the metal sidings, and I really, really love this. And I just put some pillows and some blankets because there was a different basket over here that had those. And then I just got, I don't know if this is gonna be able to deal with the lighting. I just got this put up today. Mike went ahead and did that for me. And then if we kind of spin around, here is the couch, the coffee table, And then everybody's making fun of me because there are so many pillows on this couch and this one's bothering me. But I wanted to do, I'm sorry, you guys are gonna look at my pillows for a minute. I wanted to do just a ton of pillows on the couch. I don't sit here very often, neither does anybody else. And when I do sit here, I sit on this long part so the pillows aren't really like bothering me and they're really not bothering anybody else. So there's a lot of pillows on the couch. Over here is the dining room area, and this table, this rug, all of that needs to go. I just haven't found what it is that I want yet. Everything, obviously this is like black and it's like a black marble top. And it just doesn't really go with everything else that I'm doing here. And I want to get, I think, a round table because I think for the space, I've said before, the house is small, but it's just me. But I think for the space right here, a round table instead of a rectangular one with a round rug would look much better. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to find like a distressed white one. I'm not having issues finding a white one, but I am having problems finding one that is distressed. So I'm still looking for that. If you look back there is the office, you can kind of get an idea. To the right is a bathroom, and then to the left is the master. And then, it's kind of a mess over here, but I'm gonna show you guys anyway. We have a Trader Joe's bag in the floor, as you can see, and some shoes, but this is just kind of my little like entryway area. And then the front door is right here. So this was the first area that I like really was like, we're doing the whole thing. I'm doing it all right now. I want the whole thing done. Not that it all happened in a day, but it was something that I definitely spent a good bit of time making sure that I got it exactly the way that I wanted it. And it's one of my favorite parts. So we've got a basket with a blanket. There's baskets all over this house. A basket with this pillow. I found this pillow in Pier 1, and this is actually part of Joanna Gaines' Magnolia Home, I believe, line. And I loved it so much, and it was supposed to go on the couch. But when I put it on the couch, it didn't really go with everything else, so I ended up putting it in this basket. This, I believe, was also from Pier, I'm pretty sure all these jars, or all the vases were from Pier 1. I've got this one over here with a little bit of green in it. I look crazy, so I'm trying to not show me, but it doesn't look like that's gonna work. I've got some lavender in this galvanized metal basket, white clock. I love these lanterns. I've got another one over on the other side. And then this mirror I am so in love with. I was gonna do a round one, and then I found this one and decided that it just went so perfectly with this, so I'm obsessed with this mirror. And then over here we have just kind of like this wood-backed floral wreath. I was actually in Michael's and they had this for like 80% off, and I thought it was so pretty, so I went ahead and got it. It's here for right now. I may end up moving it, I'm not too sure, but so yeah, that is kind of like a little mini tour of the house. I'm not gonna go like into the bedrooms or anything, but I figure I should at least kind of show you guys so that when you see me in different areas, you have some idea of like where I am. But yeah. Good morning, you guys. It is currently Sunday morning and I have had 3 cups of coffee already and I'm really shaky, so I've got you guys up on a tripod because I didn't want you guys to have to be like all over the place because I can't keep my hands still. So obviously my hair is straight right now and I feel like I look like just a totally different person. So it is this long, and this is why I straightened it, but you guys can't see all of it. So I cut my hair myself. That's something that I've done since I was probably 15, maybe younger. I have very curly hair, obviously, if you guys watch my videos. Well, you're watching this video and it was curly in the last clip. So anyway, so I have very curly hair and I can't find anyone, and I've never been able to find anyone that knows how to cut curly hair. Anyway, so I decided this morning that my hair was getting kind of long, so I needed to straighten it if I was going to cut it, and then I also just wanted to straighten it to see how long it actually was. Today I am going to be cutting all day. I've said before, Mom is through June Mystery as far as foiling it goes. So I want to get in and actually cut everything for that and have it ready to go. Today is the day before Memorial Day, but technically still a Memorial Day weekend. So I'm going to be going over to Mom's later. Mike's gonna be not grilling really, but kind of, like he's gonna be making hamburgers and hot dogs and stuff. So I'm hoping that I can get a little bit of footage for you guys while I'm over there. Also, I want to try to get like a sped up of Mom foiling sometime this week. I think that could be kind of fun to watch. I'm also looking at a new foiling machine that I really want, but it is expensive, really expensive. So we have 2 minks right now, and then I do have another machine that I bought for foiling that's intended for foiling that has a metal body. The minks are plastic, which I just don't understand, but I guess they're not really intended to be ran for 8 hours a day. So the other one that I've got was a very good bit more expensive than the mink. It is intended for foiling. It has a metal body. It's made to be ran for extended periods of time, but for some reason I can't get the settings right for glossy. On premium matte and even on matte removable, it actually foils very nicely. But as far as glossy, for some reason I just can't get it to do what I want. So we have that machine, and once I start doing premium matte, I think that we'll actually be able to use that machine. But there is another machine that I want, and I've been looking for a while, probably 3 to 4 months, at different machines trying to figure out like a better option, because I don't feel like a mink is really that great of an option. I've had one catch on fire before. I'm waiting for one of these to catch on fire. I know other people have had that experience as well. So I really want something more like just sturdy and intended to be on for as long as it is. So I think I found the one that I want. It's like $2,500. It is a very expensive machine. So my issue with it, other than the price, is it's not coming from like Amazon or a big retailer. So I'm worried that if I get it here and it doesn't do what I need it to do for that price, I can't send it back. So I need to email that company and see if that is an option, because if it is, I think I need to go ahead and get it. Yeah, I don't know how I got off on that tangent. Anyway, so today is going to be a lot of cutting, and then I'm going to Mom's, and I'm hoping that I can get some footage over there for you guys. We'll see if I'm able to. But that is my Sunday. Hey guys, okay, so I just pulled up to Mom's. Let me turn that down. I just pulled up to Mom's, and I don't know if they're gonna be okay with let me try to switch hands here, if they're gonna let me film them or not. So I guess we're about to find out. I'm gonna walk in, sorry guys, I'm gonna walk in with the camera and see how this goes. So maybe I can get Mom and Mike to say hi to the vlog. For some reason, I don't think that's gonna happen, but we will see. So digging my keys out, sorry. Hi, babies. Hello, what you doing? Hello. Hello. Hello, Chewbacca. Hello, Burton. What you doing? What you doing? Come here, Chew. Choo-choo. Yeah, he doesn't care. Okay. Okay, goodness. Goodness. Say hi to the vlog.
Okay.
Say hi.
Oh, hi.
Well, say hi so they can see you.
Oh, hi.
Okay. And Mom is hiding underneath a blanket.
No, I'm serious. Not today, Nikki.
Not today.
No, I'm really serious. You haven't seen my hair.
Okay, so I got Mike. Apparently not gonna be able to get Mom. She's literally hiding under a towel right now. So maybe I will be able to get some footage of Mike cooking here in just a minute, but Mom is not gonna let me film her. So I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Hello. What are you doing? Hey guys, so I am clearly, I'm back home. Mom, as you saw, did not want to be filmed, so I got a little bit of Mike cooking. But I left the camera off. I don't want to put it in her face knowing she doesn't particularly want to be on it. She has said she will be on it when she wants to be. So whenever that is. But it is currently Sunday night. It is about 7 p.m. now. So I'm going to go package up some orders, probably film a B6 plan with me. And yeah, so that's it. I guess I will talk to you guys next week. Bye, guys.